sharper than an ice pick. On you rappers' necks and it's feeling like some vice grips. Yeah, that's light shit. Send my bro a kite quick. Ties of war, we ain't forget about you. Keep your light lit. Rappers can't see, most of them scared to witness. Go and close your eyes, cause one right here for the trenches. Bad bitches, natural hair or extensions. Hood niggas that'll probably grip like some dentures. Brothers on them fences, 23 and 1 out. Praying that that commissary hit before it run out. Bitches on the gram, dog filter with their tongue out. Couldn't stay home because they found the dugout. Closed casket, burner in the low jacket. My co-captain, riding on these whole rappers. My hoes fabulous. Now I don't mean that derogatory, but I'm a player and there's no my women riding for me. I avoided Maury, I got 2 jets. If I can't make it through for them, then I'm useless. Sit down that roof, Chris, with a couple bosses. After the war, just to count our losses. It's not many. You see a smile on my face, but I'm not friendly. Going on my waist, sipping white Henny. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the swerve in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the swerve in my whole life. My whole life. It's so melodic. When I be dropping this ebonics, this ghetto phonics, it got me on the level supersonic. My bomb atomic, and you know where you can find me. Somewhere probably folding this paper origami. My name is pure as the Sani, my wave is like a tsunami. I went from 0 to 100, feeling like Ricky Bobby. I made a deal with the Reaper. Got a couple wives, they some keepers. Talk a lot of shit, but you can't walk a mile in my sneakers. Bitches go to Miami, come home and change features. Now she got a BBL, her ass fatter. Trying to show up all them niggas that laughed at her. Now when they see her, they only wanna fuck her. They just wanna touch her, they don't wanna cuff her. They just wanna come and kick it with her like a punter. Turned her to a runner, now it's all aboard the train. Fenty on her face, but it's not concealing the pain, it's a shame. So I'm in the hood like some rap snacks. I know niggas kill you and your mama for a scat pack. Dark tint, matte black, they do it for half that. Had you like 90s Missy in a fucking trash bag. I'm from Philly, we don't do bank accounts, just cash app. I spit a verse and I just watch the time slow. This that guy flow, this that shit that rappers die for. This that uncut Taha Wall straight from Pablo Escobar. I be at the bar like Moscato. They think it's effort, but no, this that block work. Make the countermeasures, take pleasures, making an op hurt. Light is in the sky, cause every verse is a concert. My mind work at speed y'all can't fathom. Listen to the words of a champion. They can't, the streets need another anthem. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Waiting on the swerve in my whole life. I just hope this shit go right. Living in the dark, you don't know light. Gotta got my heart with my bow tie. Living in the swerve in my whole life. My whole life.
Yeah, don't have messed up, no. Bad news is to beat your home, nigga. Yeah. Go on, get on that ass real quick one time. 144, baby.
They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch me whole car. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this door, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Wait up, let me make a call right quick. I'ma start another war. I was hurting when she left, but I don't care about any part. I need a Vaselina like my Nina Puffer bar. Took a Zoc, watch the dark. Matter of fact, like a dart. Any problem, let them go. We gon' snatch they soul like Shane Sharp. Put them out of service, keep them tools like Miss Harper Free. Try to hold me, it's way too late. I'm headed straight to the safe. Throw that one up like a trophy. I'm that nigga, ain't no debate. Told them boys we taking over. Call them up like set the date. This shit a piece of cake. Yeah, my bitches came from Whole Foods. Told them put on that top 3. Then bring me my house shoes. Don't make excuses, make moves. These niggas ungrateful, gotta show them UBK rules. I'm making hits like I can't lose. They said you get on, you gon' represent. I said of course. Soon as they crank that beat, I ride that bitch just like a horse. She about to go dumb, yeah, bitch me whole guard. You ain't know they call me Obi-Wan. I come with the force. You gon' ride, yeah, of course. Get it lit up like a torch. You even low on this lord, so that bitch is either or. Yeah, I know them niggas ain't cut like that. I swear I'm to our core. Yeah, I just got off the call. I'ma start another war. Spit a plate up with my niggas, get your knife and your fork. He ain't locked in with the count, and when you speaking to me, fart. Yeah, I just this is Rudy's Speech, man. We got Captain Tywar in the building. Yeah. So, Cap, man, let us know where you from.
Yeah, I appreciate you having me, man, on Rudy's Speech, man. I'll break it down right quick,
don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I finish, one West when I start. Big shine, big glow. I be gone till November, let my bitch know. I'm back by the winter, bubbling like Crisco. I need my pockets all swollen like a lymph node. Talking out the side of your neck, get you a slit throat. I stay broke, don't care if I got a million. Looking down on me, I put your brains on the ceiling. Fuck kicking down the door, we bout to demo the building. Fake cats all in these groups, I wonder who ya. Shoot ya off your pulpit, hallelujah. 4-pound gun youngin' down like it's a cougar. On my feet, combat boots, or is it Puma? Words spreading around about me, none of it rumor. All truth, very big facts, very large caliber on very small gaps. Compact pistols, ladders, and all that. About to throw the switch in the Nina for rapid fire. Got the 5.7 equipped with the magnifier. Boom shakalaka equipped with the rim rocker. We ain't really got beef, yeah, Ramak would have been shot ya. The best rhymer since Pac and Big Papa. Big llama, big juice, I'm Big Jamba. Quarter tank of gas, I ride like a big timer. No informer, no sweat, not inside of my conglomerate. Wreck like King Tonga. No Asian pun me, no chink in armor. Remain calm throughout pain that bring drama. Stay focused on things that bring commas. Took all pressure, applied and made diamonds. Stayed true, kept shit pure, my name honored. Paid all dues and debts and kept promise. Make sure you show respect, pay homage. I'm one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I said I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. I'm the hottest on the market, don't make me start it. I'ma pull up in a Spider-Man and Peter Parker. I remember days was trapping out the apartment. Now one West about put me up in a starship. About to fly the friendly skies in this bitch. Spit the truth on the corners, I lie a little bit. I'm a stand-up nigga, I die before I switch. Down or we up, I'm cool with who I with. I'ma be war the king and stay dangerous. Hold down the biz and fam, remain blameless. Now rappers drippy with styles we made famous. First with studs and spikes in any city. Designers charge a stack for shit that can't fit me. Had friends on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith at y'all, no Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain a $1.50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting fouled, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow. Try to ride my wave, you gon' need a speedboat. I'm hot like 100 degrees in a peacoat. Scarf in the sweater, I embark every letter. It's UPK, not a park, but together. Homie, I've been one West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West when I start. One West bred, one West vetted, one West pumping through my blood, don't forget it. One West in my brain, one West in my heart, one West when I'm finished, one West.
Backstage.
Yeah, nigga. Fake ass nigga.
You ain't no Israelite, bitch, you a gospelite, bitch.
Fuck you talking about?
If that nigga won't walk, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawk, I keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade just line up. Young nigga named the Slayer, what you think, boy, you be done to try. Soft cold shit, we bout it. UPK, you solid, little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like, bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way, what you think? I love this brotherhood, a hood. More than you, bitch. Sharp on shit, I'm bout it. UPK too solid. Fuck nigga don't want war. It ain't enough clips in your army. All the bitches wanna take my piece. All the hoes wanna take my piece. All the nigga wanna take my piece. No, I can't let a dog take it from me. I can't let a dog take it from me. You a hoe study and you dummy. And these bitches really out this bitch walking around like they don't know nothing. And a lame nigga fall for them and get set up for the coins and get gunned down, man down. Shoulda took the time, get a damn no. But I see the shawty and I show her. She could never get a piece whole. You a dirt ass, rust ass neck bitch with a fake ass jury. In Tennessee while I'm touring. That's a Tennessee, but she luring. And that sucker duck bitch ass boy, fuck nigga over that bitch muggin'. I say, if that nigga on war, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawkeye keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. Soft coast shit, we bout it. UPK too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood or hood? More than you, bitch. You a lame nigga down to me. Eat candy, but I'm sucker free. You a little nigga, ain't none of me. Base up, boy, I fit a beat. Yeah, AR-223. Draco with a magazine. Yeah, that clip run like limousine. I shoot your ass in the spleen. Boy, I bust your ass in a temple. We debating by the temple. Tell the truth, boy, you's a victim. And you squirm off like a lizard. Nigga walk down my road. Why does nigga come down my road? Boy, come down my road. Boy, I charge your asshole fee. I'm a real big priest, nigga. UBK play for keys, nigga. Commanding general get a damn order, but ain't nothing me to damn kill you. I stuck in his ass like a cat. All weapons, boys full of tech. Boy, like a close comeback. Nigga, I popped off for a neck. If that nigga on war, bitch, we ready. It ain't hard to find us. Hawkeye keep that stick locked, loaded, boy, he'll fade you line up. Young nigga name is Slayer. What you think, boy? You be done to try. South Coast shit, we bout it. UPK too solid. Little bitch think I'm crazy, think I'm playing like bitch, I ain't the one. Warfare every day, so who is you, bitch? I don't need your love. Killers right round the way. What you think? I love this brotherhood or hood? More than you, bitch.
Christ said 7 we gon' be on one nigga in the end time. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, boy. Stressed by that damn hoe ass bitch. Fake ass nigga too. Dumb ass motherfucker. Fuck you.
Shalom, Ms. Notice the ISUPK started 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Command General Yohana. We've been established since 1969. And since 1969, we've been teaching blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians their true history, heritage, and culture according to the Bible. This is Friday night's Lashawan Qadash class. And we're going to do kind of a pickup on what we was on last week. We're just going to go over some basic words, but we're going to try to get through the whole list. Only got an hour today, so we're just going to get right to it. Some more words, we're gonna have 5 from each category, but I'm gonna go ahead and go through each letter. So today, for this little bit of time we got, we're gonna start with the letter A, right? So we got the word able, right? It's basic vocabulary, right? In the Lashawan Qadash, that's pronounced Yah, call, right? Right. So we got your call. It's able. And the Lashawan Qadash, that'll be your call. It's locked in. Make sure y'all can see that. Can't be too wild. All right, so in the Lashawan Qadash, that's your call. In the Assyrian, it's Yah, Ka, and Allah. In the Assyrian, it would be Yah, Ka, La. Your call. That's the word able. Right? Let me see if we can see the right side of the board. If we can, I'll do two of them at a time. Right, so the next word we're gonna do. Next word we're gonna do is above. Throw that away. The next one we're gonna do is above. Right? Which is ma, al. Ma'al. In the Lashawan Qadash, Ma'al, is Ma'al. Right? In the Assyrian, Ma. There's red markers on this last leg, so it's time for me just to exclusively use the blue one. At some point, we're gonna end up with a green marker out here. I'll let y'all write that one down while I erase this one. All right. All right. Next, we have accident. All right. Accident is Sha, Wan. Right? Ashawan. In the Lashawan Qadash, that's Sha, Wan. Ashawan. In the Assyrian, that would be Sha, Ashawan. Remember, your Na is either gonna be like that if it's in the anywhere other than the end of the word, but if it's at the end of the word, it's gonna be an elongated version of the Wa. Right? Ashawan. Let y'all write that one down. Y'all should have this already. Next, we have address. Address. That's Salakia. That's Ka, Tha, Ba. Ka, Tha, Ba. Right. Lashawan Qadash. It's Ka, Tha, Ba. Tha. Ka, Tha, Ba. Ka, Tha, Ba is your address. It's also how you directly address somebody. Direct is a different word, but address is Ka, Tha, Ba. Right? So in the Assyrian, that would be Ka, Tha, Ba, Tha. Ka, Tha, Ba in the Assyrian. Y'all should have this one written down already. Next, we have advice. Not to be confused with counsel. Two different things. You can get advice from anybody, but counsel, direction on how to live your life, you only get that from the minute of UPK, the minute of the Lord. You hear me? It's I to Za. I to Za. Assyrian, it's like in Lashawan Qadash. That's I Taza Ha. You know that Ha is there because that Ha is there. I Taza. Right? In the Assyrian, I Salakia. I Taza. Right? You should have this one written down already. We're going kind of fast because I don't got much time tonight. I only got 8. We got to swap the Lashawan Qadash class. How much time I got so far? So we got 30 minutes, so we're still in the game. All right, let's keep it going. We got afraid. The Lord didn't give us a spirit of fear, so I don't really know what this word means, but it's in the language. It's also in the English language, which I'm not surprised that it's in the English language because, again, the Lord don't give us a spirit of fear. Pakad. In the Lashawan Qadash, this mysterious word afraid is pronounced Pakad. Right? Reading out the Lashawan Qadash, that would be Pa. Ka. Da. Pa. Kad. Right? In the Assyrian, it's Pa. Ka. Da. Pakad. Let me make this more clear. There you go. Pakad. Right? Next, we got the word after. Which is another word I don't understand because if you ain't first, then you're last. Ricky Bobby. Hit that. It's a lot good. Interesting. After is car, which is very interesting. My name is a car, y'all. Guess I'm a man after the Lord. Huh. In the Lashawan Qadash, a car is written out quite simply. Ka, Ra. Car. Right? Same as my name. Car. Car, y'all. It's very similar. A car. You know it. After. Right? So, in the Assyrian, a car is Ka, Ra. A car. Right? Next. Next we have against. Right? Against is Na God. Na God. The God written in the Lashawan Qadash is Na, Ga, Da. And in the Assyrian, that would be Na, Ga. That's an ugly Ga, Salaki. I don't want to confuse y'all. There it is. Da. Now God. Right? Next, you have age. How old are you? Salaki. Look. He just left. He got his nephew with him. He be back though. Oh man. The pressure was out right here. Nah, who got it? The pressure was out here. I don't know nothing about that. That's what I said. We said you ain't gonna pay for that. Man, that motherfucker, man. This shit was dirty. Is that it? Oh, yeah. Yo, we live. Be mindful of your language. But it's a glorious thing that y'all are here because now y'all finna write these words out. Huh? Grab y'all notes, y'all notebooks. And I don't know if y'all was watching class on the way here, but basically all we're doing is we're going over words. Y'all can go back and get what y'all missed, watch the video again. The team where I stopped at though. Right? But y'all gonna be writing these words out, right? So H is God. Y'all. Right? I'm gonna erase this one. To have against already. And the next one's easy. It's just call. It's like it. It's all. For all. It's call. All right. Simple. Now, what's about to happen is both of y'all come here. You ain't hot? That jacket on?
Nah, I wasn't thinking about these here.
All right, look, check this out. I'm gonna give y'all these markers, right? I'm gonna keep the red one, keep the blue one. I want you over here. I want you over there. You're gonna need your notebook, so or you're letting notes so you can write these letters out. As you can see, on the left, we got the Lashawan Qadash and the Assyrian. I want you to write that word. I want you to write that word in the Lashawan Qadash and in the Assyrian.
Yeah, no, it's good working, man.
Hey, no sweat. So that's why we have class. Practice. Train. Just give it your best effort, though. Make sure you use your connectors as well. Yeah, that's it. I write in the Assyrian.
Yeah, I don't know what you.
Yeah, grab your notes, man. That's why it's important to have notes. You messing up already, erase both of them. Let me see your notes. Make sure you got the characters written down the right way. God, where's your yah? Oh, that's wrong. Your yah is supposed to look like this. Or like this. It's really supposed to look like that, but this is acceptable. Not like this. It's not right. Alright?
So both of them are wrong, right?
No. Your guy is right on paper, but you need to write that on the board.
I might need to see you, and I still ain't got it.
You don't have the whole Assyrian? Hold on, I got you. Here.
Then I use connectors too for the Assyrian, right?
Only Lashawan Qadash gets connectors. The Assyrian doesn't get connectors.
Khan out of Khan.
Exactly. Not right in the Assyrian.
I'm not Syrian lately.
It's alright. So it's to Assyrian is an ugly language, but this is the only way y'all gonna learn is by being forced to use both languages. It can get difficult. I know. I do understand, but we have to relearn and take back the history and heritage that was taken from us. That's why it's important to us to learn Lashawan Qadash, but it's equally as important for us to understand the Assyrian. That's good. Go ahead and make it better if you want to make it better, but that's right. It's important for us to understand the Assyrian as well, because if we understand the Assyrian, we understand we can read these new surfacing documents, are written in the Assyrian. We can prove what we're saying to be true. Your lie, both of y'all, that's your lie. Not that. Well, yeah, that's it. Not a 5. You know it. It's supposed to be that. Boom, boom. Yeah. That's your lie. But both of y'all did a good job though. Like I said, it's gonna take practice and getting used to, but y'all are both right. There you go.
It's a real sloppy.
It's an ugly language. But now, as y'all can see, the camera, slide over, you got age, you got y'all, right? In the Lashawan Qadash, the y'all, the God, Yah, and the La. The God solo, the y'all together, the Yah and the La. For all, it's called. The Ka and the La are connected to make the call, right? We probably got enough time to do about 2-3 more, and then we're gonna have to stop and set up for Lashawan, not Lashawan Qadash, for the Sabbath service.
Khan out of Khan.
All right, so let me see what they call. Yep. Okay, so this will be different. This is all right. This is a phrase. Excuse my sloppy handwriting. So lock you. All right. It's ba, sa, dar. All right. And alone. I'm gonna give you an easy one again. Matter of fact, y'all gonna swap. I'm gonna give you the easy one over here. I'm gonna do alone, right? And that's labad. La, bad. Right, get small. But labad. I want y'all to swap. I want you to do the long one, you do the short one this time. Like I was saying though, it's important for us to learn the Assyrian as well, because learning the Assyrian helps when we see these new surfacing Salakia. Hold on, no, erase that over there and come further to the right because you're gonna need more space. You don't have the room right there. But yeah, it's important for us to learn the Assyrian language as well, because very often the imposter puts out all these articles and everything, and it's written in the Assyrian minus the commits. But if you can figure out figure out the Assyrian without the commits, if you learn it, then it'll help you to learn the Lashawan Qadash more easier.
Maybe I'm writing to be
Write a little smaller. It's 2 up. That's 2 up right there. Now write in the Assyrian.
Down right there. I gotta go further down there.
You gotta go over further. So the da in the Assyrian is like a T, but misplaced. It's like uneven. That's your da. That one ain't gonna be shorter. You see? Because what you got right there is a rock. That's what you had at first. But now it's a da. Basadar. That's right. Now right there in the Assyrian. That's what. Perfect. I know the Assyrian language is. Watch language. Watch language.
oh, sloppy.
But yes, the Assyrian language is very ugly. I definitely agree. But this is the extent of our oppressor's intelligence. Really, to be honest, it's not really necessarily, it's not even Esau's intelligence, it's the extent of Esau's intelligence. It's the extent of the Babylonians' intelligence. We got this language, the Assyrian. Our ancestors swapped off when the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom split, and we went to the Babylonian captivity. Our brothers went to the Assyrian captivity, and when they was there, they changed the language that they was writing in. They went from writing in the Lashawan Qadash into the Assyrian. Esau came and complicated it by adding comets, the dots. So Lucky, what are you doing? Oh, I see what that is. Need to make that more like plain. You know, make it more clear what that is, because I thought that was this. In that, in the Lashawan Qadash, that's God.
Oh, shit. I mean, it's like.
Got lucky and nice, man. Hey, you dropped doing all these, using this language. There you go. That's good enough. Oh, sloppy. I was looking to see what time it was. I think we about done here, to be honest. I might not have enough time to do nothing. Oh, no, we got time. 7:37. We got plenty of time. I'm going to go ahead and get you started on your next one here. What's up? So, Ra, look at your Ra. And then look at your Ra. Yeah, that's it right there. Wait, that's not right. Same thing I just told him. Yodah in the Assyrian looks like that. It's offset. Right? Boom. That's it. Basadar. Right? Right there. So now, we got all ready. I keep going further and further to the right.
First thing too, so like.
Come, all that at the top. Right, we got all ready. Either one of y'all can take this one. Ka, bar. All right. And over here, we have the word altar. Don't be shy. Go ahead, get over here and get started, one of y'all. I don't care which one. Altar is ma, za, bak. Right? Oh, it's lock. So there it is. Ma, bak. I need that Assyrian and the Lashawan Qadash. Bar, that's right. Manzaba. You're like the exact opposite of Maria. Maria writes too small. You write too big to be able to fit anything on the paper, on the board. I'm noticing though that y'all both have a good grasp on the Lashawan Qadash. So it seems like our main focus needs to be more on the Assyrian. But I'm not going to pull y'all off the Lashawan Qadash because it's going to come a point where y'all become troopers. And y'all going to have to read the Lashawan Qadash and the Assyrian. Go ahead and do your connectors. Yep. Ma, za, bak. Exactly. Now, go ahead and write in the Assyrian. La. That's wrong. The ka is correct, but the ba is wrong. You got two. You got your open house and closed house. What you got going on? Why you right so far to the left?
Oh shit. It's a lot. I gotta do this.
Yes, that's right. Cons to up. and now you're Ra. The only difference between your Ra and your Ba, just so you know, for sake of being easier, it's literally the same as the Ba. It just ain't got the bottom part. Yeah, kind of. Exactly. Ma. I see you needing help. I struggled with this letter myself when I first started. Your Za is nothing like a Z. Salaki. That's your Za. Nothing like a Z. The angle and the La. God, that's your Za. Nothing like a Z at all. It kind of gets stupid, but you know. La. Your Ra looks like it. Oh, your brother already did it. Your Ra, your Ba. The only difference is the tail. And you notice that it's the same way in the Lashawan Qadash. Your Ba has a tail, your Ra doesn't. In the Assyrian, your Ba has a tail, your Ra doesn't. That's a good rule of thumb. That helps you remember, you know, very easily. They're all the same. They're both the same. Shalaki. That was Tuwa. That works. Zabak. Salaki. Mazabak. When you're writing your card, the easiest way is to start from the top.
Oh, okay.
If you're reading though, you won't see this. If you read any if you see it in text, it won't look like that. It looks like a gate. But if you see it in the text, it'll look like this.
Yeah, that's just what I try to do too.
Yeah, it'll look like that in the text. Or your Tha in the Assyrian looks like that, but in text, it looks like that in text. It's just gonna take practice. I know it's crazy. It's
no comment.
It's wild. It's wild, but that's why it's important for us to have Lashawan Qadash class, because it takes some real serious practice to learn it. But once you learn it, though, it's like riding a bicycle. You'll never forget it. It's just kind of because you'll use it all the time. You'll start seeing brothers and sisters. I don't know if y'all noticed, but here lately, a lot of brothers and sisters been like posting statuses in the Lashawan Qadash. I mean, it's like they've been posting status in the Assyrian, you know. And so now y'all have, by doing this and taking this class, y'all can see how brothers is forming full sentences, and you know, so like I could something like this, right? I could say, something like that. Yah, Akarya Allah. My name, or it's like it says, I am Akarya Allah. My name in the Assyrian is Salakia. Yeah, come on. My eyes are ugly, Salakia. I hate the Assyrian myself. It's a Y. It's simply being lazy. Ayn Yah. Ayn Yah. In Lashawan Qadash, Ayn Yah. Ayn Yah. In the Lashawan Qadash. It's my name. So you can use these words that you're learning, and both in the Lashawan Qadash and the Assyrian, and your keyboard or your phone actually has a function where you can type in the Assyrian specifically. And you'll see brothers and sisters starting to do it. Here lately, a lot of brothers and sisters have started to do it. So Anya is I am, and my name, or my rather, is Anya.
I don't know why I thought I would do it like instantly. Probably something you got download or something.
Well, your keyboard should have it. I'll show you at the class.
I don't know.
You got an Android?
iPhone.
Oh, I don't know about iPhone. I got an Android. So I got the superior Galaxy technology. Oh yeah. What was the last word we did? Alter?
Alter and which one you do?
Already.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're gonna do always. Which is thumb yad. You'll see that word very often, I've learned. Thumb yad. And we have among. Right? Like that hit mobile game, Among Us, that people was playing. I never really played it. I'm not sure if it's any good, but it must be. Bayam. Good. Sulaki. Bayam, not Bayam. Bayam. So that's a feminine word. Bayam. Both of these are easy. Each only 3 characters. No, that one over there actually is 4 characters. Ba ya na. Bayan. Right in this series. La. You're right. From Yad. Huh? I write that in this series. La. You're writing a na. Your na is at the end of the sentence, the end of the word. So what is it supposed to look like? Let me teach you a rule of thumb. Write a Y. Just draw a Y. No, in the Assyrian, Salafi. In the Assyrian. Draw a Y. I guess that paper ain't clear. I got you, though, sweet. So your Y looks like this. Your na at the end of a sentence, at the end of a word, looks like that. It's just long.
It's the tail. That's what
It's a swoop and a tail. Yep, exactly. And that's your na at the end of a sentence. I saw what you were doing. You're trying to do this. That's if it's not at the end of a sentence or a word. But if it's at the end of the word, then it will always be that. It's your 5 characters. We do that real quick. You got 5 characters. What's up with this?
Yo, hold on.
What is that?
Is that it's not yeah.
I don't know what that is. It's like you were saying the dog was greater than the mom. That was a math joke. You might not get it. So,
That's how my degree.
let me see.
It's supposed to be like
Okay, so remember, it's going to be small, but that's your yeah. You see? Go ahead and get that right. I'm going to show you.
I would line like a greater than.
Right. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a small 90-degree angle. Like a little a quarter of a box. Yeah, is that? That's thumb yard. Now, real quick, I'm going to show y'all. You got 5 characters, right? Where's all this? You got 5 characters that are all special in the Assyrian. Your 5 characters are your ma, which is an open house. And then if it's at the end of a word, only at the end of the word, it's a closed house. Depending on how you write it though, but the easiest way is just to draw a freaking square. It's a closed house. It's an open house and closed house. You have the knob, right? It's just a 3. Unless it's at the end of the word, it's a Y with a really long tail. That's the pa. You have the pa. It's a hangman with a tail. Unless it's at the end of the word, it's just a hangman. Right? It ain't gotta be that long though. It's just a regular hangman. You got the ka. I'm out of order now, but in order, you have the ka, right? And then if it's at the end of a word, it's like the Y, but that's why the slant in the Y is so important because you don't want to misconstrue it for a ka. Right? And the last one is taza. If it's anywhere other than the end of the word, it's gonna look like that. The only difference between the taza there and the taza at the end of the word is that the taza is just straight. Exact same, just the tail is different. Those are your 5. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, those are your 5. Every other character is regular except for these. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. Our forefathers thought it made sense. That's unnecessarily complicating our language. That's really what it does. Y'all got it? One time first, I want y'all to read all 5 of them. Both of y'all. It's for the benefit of your learning. And plus, we ain't got much time left. I would recommend writing small though, because you got to share space. So remember, like I said, it might seem arbitrary now, but the reason we doing this, the reason y'all are doing this is because this will expedite y'all learning of the language. Right now, it's starting off as y'all just looking at it and seeing it, and one day it's gonna turn to y'all reading it and writing it. What are y'all doing? What? Hold on. What do you have going on right here? That ma is correct, but what is that?
That's supposed to be my car.
You gonna write the other one on top of that? Because that's what it's supposed to look like at the end of the word.
Oh.
You're right. But why are you starting the taza for? Are you reading the paper from left to right?
Nah, I just started what I seen.
Oh, okay. I mean, it doesn't matter, but for the sake of your learning, it's better to start from right to left because you need to learn them in alphabetical order. And you're still wrong. That's right, but the top one is wrong. That ka on the top is wrong. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna teach you a rule of thumb for your ka. Write the ka in the Lashawan Qadash. La, your na on the bottom is wrong. There's a difference between the na at the end and the ka at the end. Now erase the V out of the ka. That's the ka in the Assyrian. It's literally just a C, a backward C.
This one?
Yes, that one is wrong, yes. Okay. What's the difference between the ka and the na at the end of the word? It's closer, but no, it's still wrong. Let me see your paper, your notes. Where you at? Oh. You weren't supposed to do that. You weren't supposed to draw that. That was me. That was my hubris. You're not. Hold on, I want to see if your brother is. Erase that. Just draw a closed house. Just draw a square. It's easier just to draw a square than always be right. Basically, yeah. Now get to where he's at. Draw your knot. I want to see if you can get it first before I do it. If you see him do it, I want you to copy him if you do it right. We don't have much time, so this will be the last thing we do tonight. And then we're going to swap to the Lashawan Qadash on to the Sabbath service. Exactly. Now, hold right there. What's the difference between that and that? Right. That's the difference. Your top is going to indicate which one is which. Your ka and your la right next to each other would confuse you because it look the same, but it has that slope, that angle. That angle is what makes the difference between the two characters. Go ahead and continue though. La. There you go.
This one out of order.
It doesn't matter. They are out of order, but it doesn't matter. You're right. That's to what? Erase all that though. Again, it's very imperative that y'all remember them 5. That's gonna confuse you if you get to taking the test and reading and stuff, and you're gonna be lost.
So try it again.
You wanna try it? No, live. We don't got time. I have orders to start class at 8, so I have to start setting up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Live. You got them backwards. The Y or the pies are backwards. I see you're not smarter than the average bear. What could he have done instead of erasing both of them?
I could have just, I seen that as soon as I did it.
God. We have to think critically and be smarter than the average bear.
I had them written down the right way too.
Con, you were to Wab. Only difference is that that. And the other one is just a hangman. Con, that's it. Exactly. Now, without looking at your notes, what letter is this?
That is that's not.
Then what letter is this? Teach y'all easy way to remember. Your ka, it looks like a C. Your na looks like a 3. Your ma is just a house. You kind of can't confuse that. It's a house with a chimney. Your taza, this is your taza. You always know it's going to be your taza because your taza in the Assyrian looks like this. Yeah, so your taza in the Assyrian is going to look like that, right? Your taza in the Lashawan Qadash is going to look like that. Those are the only 2 characters that look so weird out of everything else you draw. Well, that's not true because your ta in the Assyrian looks like that. It's a T. It's literally a T with a tail. It's your ta. You know, it's stupid. But the easiest way to do the taza, to remember your taza though, is always remember out of the 5, it's the one that looked like the taza in the Lashawan Qadash. It don't look like it, but they both look weird compared to everything else that's around them. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what else is character is that? Character is that?
No.
What character is that?
Ma.
What's that? That? Exactly. Y'all see us here, y'all learn something. Y'all improve if y'all don't learn something. And that we're not just wasting time, you know what I'm saying? That's a glorious thing. Sheep. Right.
I am the boss.
With that, it's the ISUPK, so out of 1 West 125th Street Hall, New York, under Commander in your honor. We've established in 1969. Since 1969, we've been teaching so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians their true history, heritage, and culture according to the Bible. This is Friday Night Lashawan Qadash class, and that's my time. Shalom. Easy.